The real power move isn't working all day and night or following some huge money book written by someone who never struggled. The real power move is something called how you think about money. This mindset is so strong that it works even if you only have $5. Most rich people don't even realize they use it. Schools never teach it. Your favorite money YouTuber probably doesn't even talk about it. The system doesn't want you to know it because people who understand money are hard to control. But you're lucky because once you learn this, your brain starts working differently. By the time you finish this, you'll think richer than most people who already have money, without losing your time, your freedom, or your peace. Instead of always asking, how can I make more money? You train your brain to ask, how can I turn the little money I have into something that makes more money for me? That one question changes everything. This is the real secret. Not hustle, not grinding yourself to death, but building money machines that work even when you don't. Most people you see who look rich are actually broke. The guy driving a new BMW, wearing designer clothes, and flashing a Rolex is usually drowning in debt. He looks rich, but he's stressed, worried, and one missed paycheck away from disaster. This is called fake wealth. People spend money they don't have to impress people they don't even like. They chase a feeling that disappears fast, then they do it again. And society pushes this behavior hard. Buy a big house even if you can't afford it. Get a nice car even if your bank account is empty. Show off so strangers think you're successful for 3 seconds. Here's the truth. If you need to show money to prove you have it, you don't have it. Real wealth doesn't need attention. Real wealth doesn't scream. Truly wealthy people don't care about validation. They care about control. Control over their time. Control over their choices. Control over their life. Real wealth is being free, not looking rich. That's why rich people own businesses and assets instead of buying flashy things that lose value. The biggest mistake that keeps people broke forever is thinking like a worker instead of thinking like an owner. People say, but I work hard. Hard work alone means nothing if your brain is in the wrong mode. Poor people trade time for money. They get paid by the hour or the month. Middle-class people chase titles, degrees, and promotions. Rich people use money to make more money. They buy assets, systems, and ownership. That's the difference. Rich people don't work for money. They make money work for them. This idea is dangerous to the system. If everyone understood it, nobody would want to stay stuck in boring jobs forever. Nobody would keep taking bad loans. Nobody would keep paying insane interest. That's why people are distracted and never taught this. They tell you to save money while inflation eats it. They tell you to climb a ladder that leads nowhere. Meanwhile, the people at the top own everything. Here's how rich people actually make money. Broke people earn money and spend it. Middle-class people earn money, save a little, then still spend it. Rich people earn money, invest it, let it grow, and only spend the extra. Their money keeps working even when they sleep. If you must work to survive, you're trapped. When money works for you, you're free. That's why the rich keep getting richer. It's not luck, it's strategy. Most people fail because they rely on one income. One paycheck is the most dangerous position you can be in. If it stops, everything stops. Rich people never depend on one source. They stack income. Your first income is survival money. It pays bills and keeps life running. But instead of wasting it, you use it to build a second income. That second income is freedom money. It could be a side business, online work, investing, rentals, or anything that earns without constant effort. When that second income grows, you reinvest it. You turn it into something that keeps paying you. Over time, you no longer depend on your job. You work because you want to, not because you have to. That's the real flex. Not cars, not clothes, time and freedom. If you think you don't have money to start, think again. You had money for a new phone. You had money for fast food. You had money for subscriptions you don't even use. The problem isn't lack of money. The problem is spending like a broke person instead of building like a rich one. Stop wasting money on things that don't help your future. Use that money to build assets. Start small. Create one extra income. Reinvest what you earn. Let it grow. Stack more income streams over time. Once your extra income matches your job, you're in control. From there, life changes. You're no longer scared. You're no longer stuck. You're untouchable. At the end of the day, real wealth isn't Lumbos, watches, or flexing online. Real wealth is freedom. It's owning your time, your future, and your choices. You can keep living paycheck to paycheck, or you can wake up and build something real. The choice is yours. Stop scrolling. Start building.